The mission and the goal of Shea Yeleen is to help shea butter producers in Ghana, Burkina Faso, and Mali bring their products to the marketplace. And we do this by training women, organizing women's cooperatives, and selling a natural shea body care line on our website. Well, shea butter is traditionally women's work in Africa, and they can walk anywhere from 3 miles or more one way to go to where the trees are, harvest the fruit, and bring it back into their community, bring it back to their villages. They go through this very long, labor-intensive process of essentially taking a seed and extracting the oil out of the seed. It involves drying, involves crushing, involves roasting, and essentially what happens is that they take the seed and crush it into a paste that they then mix with hot and cold water. It causes a separation between water and the oil. They skim up the oil and then they heat it and strain it, and essentially that's what shea butter is. As more and more women start working together, they have an opportunity to create a cooperative, which gives them some type of organization to be able to secure resources and materials that can help with the traditional process and mechanize it. And so you can use grinders, you can use mixers to kind of replace the hand processing.
The very remote areas, and because of the fact that they're so far away from any established communities or urban areas or cities, people find it difficult to go in there and help them.
The shea sector is very fragmented. There are a lot of middle people within the market, within the industry. And so what normally would happen is that a rep would come and essentially go from community to community, buy up shea butter from maybe one woman over here, another woman over there, and basically ship it in bulk to a broker who would then distribute the product. What has happened is that as shea butter becomes more globalized, women who are the traditional processors are very much far removed from the globalization of shea butter. They're not aware of the fact that they can make money from this product.
And so we have, we work with 55 communities scattered all over, and each community has a cooperative, and they all belong to one big, they all come under one umbrella. And what we do is we bring the women leaders to our facility, and then we train them on best practices, processing, health and safety, quality issues, environmental management, those kind of things. And then they go back to their communities and teach their members how to produce the quality shea butter that we want, and which makes it easier for us to market. Once they're back in their communities, they produce the shea butter, and we guarantee them market for whatever they can produce.
One of the things that Shea Yeleen does, depending on the community we're working in, is communicating that this is something that if they're organized, if they're properly trained and can create a good quality product, we essentially will help them bring that product to the marketplace.
What I like to see is a situation where the middlemen in the supply chain will be reduced, so that the profit that is made from the shea butter a lot more will go to the women.
The
the producers in Africa get the smallest amount of income. And for me, I think the biggest change I'd like to see is to have more of the income stay in Africa and to have more of the processing and packaging happen in Africa.
We'll be able to do things like daycare centers and health clinics and what have you. They'll be able to take care of their children, give them the basic education and 3 meals a day.
Get up,